Hello everyone, welcome to day 2. My name is Jennifer Segarius and today we are talking about the paradigm shifts. So in the last video we talked about how to distinguish yourself. What's your story? Who are you? And what are the pain points that have created the real you in your life? Because at the end of the day, what you are leading and the revolution that you are creating, that is something that's completely up to you. It's something that's in your heart and no one else can tell you how to do that. You have to find it. You have to try really hard to try and find a paradigm and to do something revolutionary, something that you are truly inspired by. So today I want to dive a little bit deeper with you, and we're going to distinguish between what paradigm it is that you wish to shift, and what is the pain, and where do you see the pain points in your industry, in your business, in yourself, or where it is that you want to change to. And you want to do something different. I know you do. You want to create something new. You want better results. And in a sense, you want to tear down that old paradigm, that old way of doing business, because the old ways don't work anymore. You want something new, something exciting, something that is going to bring you the results that you are praying for. So if we go back to my example in the last video, when I told you how I first started out in this business, before the online marketing game, it was all offline, and it was cold calling, and it was door knocking, and it was grinding every single day, trying to network, trying to get people to listen to me, trying to get people to have that appointment with me. And then I discovered a better way of creating leads online, building a personal brand using attraction marketing. And so the paradigm there was shifting between offline to online and helping people realize that they don't have to continue with the old ways, that the new ways of doing things online, creating a marketing funnel, creating an automation, creating a follow-up really works. That way you don't have to be cold calling and door knocking for the rest of your life. And I'm creating this new reality, this new way of doing things, this new way of being digital, using the internet, and being able to live and work from anywhere around the globe, not being stuck in the paradigm, the rigid mindset that I have to be in a single location, knocking on doors, and the cold calling. So you need to get clear, my friend, on what it is that your paradigm is. What is your pain point? What's that one thing in your business that you want to shift? And do you have to shift that to make it different? And if so, then make it different. Now, if I look at another example in my business, it's how my business has continually grown and evolved, just like me. And that's one of the pillars that I'm also going to talk about in another day. But you need to realize that you need to constantly upgrade yourself and expand yourself and grow into that next version of yourself. So this can change. You can make a difference, and you can start a revolutionary new business model. And that maybe you're helping someone out of a certain pain point onto the next level. It doesn't mean to say that you need to be doing this for the rest of your life, because again, you're going to evolve to another plateau. Your paradigms will always keep shifting. But there's one thing for sure, and that is that things are always changing. Things evolve. Reality changes. The best version of you is forever evolving. It's limitless. It's undefined. It's infinite. So you are always going through a different version of yourself. You're going through different stages in your life. And embrace that journey. Stop trying to shrink yourself to fit into places and people that you have outgrown. Growth demands a temporary surrender of your security from time to time. It demands that you give up on your limiting beliefs, the safe but unrewarding work, the values that you no longer believe in. You can't evolve unless you're willing to change. You need to learn to embrace the change, and that way you will begin to recognize that life is in constant motion, and just like your life is in constant motion, so are you, and things happen for a reason. When you see boundaries as opportunities, the world becomes a limitless space, and your life becomes a journey of change that always finds its way. So for me, the ultimate the ultimate outcome is that I have created this beautiful new reality. And now my old version of me no longer serves because the paradigm has shifted. And so obviously that's a very big venture, and it's a wonderful gift that I'm allowed to help so many people who are stuck in a certain pain that I have experienced myself. And they're experiencing challenges that I have gone through myself. And so now I have a solution based in my own pain points that can help them, and that is a gift. And there is always going to be new people. There's always going to be people experiencing pain, and there's always going to be customers that you too can help. But what I'm saying here really is, as I have grown and as I have evolved, I now see a community around myself more and more and more. The people who once were stuck and have now grown. The people who were struggling financially. The people who are maybe still cold calling and sticking to the old ways. But, these are people who are gradually changing, letting go of the past, shifting into their new paradigm. And these people, they are now the community. So, my community is over 8,000 people, and it's something that's evolving every single day. This is another paradigm that we're shifting and moving into. And so I'm now starting to speak to that through my marketing and sharing this with people. So this is something that I want you to get clear on. Where are the pain points in your life? What is the thing that needs to change? What is the way of doing business that needs to shift? What's the new way of doing things? What's the new life? What is it that is frustrating you? What keeps you up at night? And what is that pain? You know when you've had enough, because you hear yourself talking about it, and you hear that frustration, and you feel that frustration, and then you know that you want to change, and you know that you want to get in there and just get your hands dirty and make a difference. And that is the point where you need to come to in order to shift your paradigm. So get clear on your pain points. Make sure that you realize that there is a solution to your problems, and then go a little bit deeper. So figure out what's your old paradigm and figure out what's your new paradigm. And then what's your reality? What's your frustration? You've been there, you've lived it. Now experience it and move forward. What is that? So I would need you to figure out what's the thing that you wish to change in yourself, in your business, in your industry, and maybe in the way that you're living your life. What is it? Get clearer on it, okay? Write it down. Ask yourself the questions over and over again. What is the shift that I want to make? Write it down, write it out, and then next time I'm going to show you how we can use that information to break through into your new reality. So that's it for now, my friends. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.